Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon and good evening, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen my channel, I've done some videos on Thameslink, and I thought for this video that I would go more into Thameslink and see what people think of it, and I have found some reviews that I'm going to read out from TripAdvisor. Most of these reviews I'm going to read out are going to be negative, and these are people who just want to get from A to B, which makes sense, and they expect their needs to be met when using a train service, expecting the service to be as great as they want it to be. The first review, surely the worst company in the UK. On any given day, they cancel 25 to 50% of the trains. If you have any options to travel, use them. If you don't, spend your time cursing and wondering how the situation in the UK got bad. Thameslink, I have seen occasionally trains being cancelled. 25 to 50% of trains, it's like almost every service. Second review, Wednesday the 2nd of October, we travelled from Crawley to London Bridge Station with Thameslink. The night before we travelled, we booked and paid for our one-day travel cards. The next morning, we turned up at Crawley Station and collected our tickets from the machine using the card on which we paid for the tickets. Just as we collected the tickets and got on the appropriate platform, the train turned up, which we promptly boarded, and we were soon on our way. The carriage was clean and well maintained, and there was plenty of available seating. In just under an hour, we were alighting the train in the impressive modern London Bridge Station. It is impressive. I love the London Bridge Station. So huge. Having purchased a travel card, we can use the buses, trains and underground, which we did. From memory, the fare was roughly £30, not bad. Reasonable for all-day unlimited travel. It's amazing. After our day in London was done, we made our way back to London Bridge to catch our return train to Crawley. It turned up on time, no trouble getting a seat in a clean carriage. Having read some of the other reviews, we were a bit apprehensive. There was nothing to worry about. Punctual trains with clean carriages and available seating. Clean in the inside, the exterior basically clean. I don't know where they do like travel to other places, probably like outside of being a passenger service, probably to a depot or something. But yeah, I don't know how the trains get so dirty at the bottom bit. It's like as if they went off road, like you go over on a Jeep and just to have like a fun trip out, and then it just comes back in the passenger service. Just have a break and then come back and work. Seating, I love the seating. I like the Thameslink. Travelling on Thameslink is I find it so comfortable. The next review, Thameslink is a disgrace to the UK public transport image. Delays galore plus cancellations with excuses such as a member of staff being delayed. Meanwhile, we pay extortionate, I'm pretty sure that's the word, prices for this service on top of our taxes. The UK deserves better. I think Thameslink is great, and I think they provide a good service. I don't think Thameslink are planning these cancellation delays. It happens. Things are going to go wrong. It's like school. Like, there's going to be people who's going to be late, and there's going to be people who's going to arrive on time. There's going to be people who's going to come so early, and then the days they're coming so early and then have to leave early. These things happen. You're just going to have to accept it, move on, and find alternative ways if you find it too stressful. The next review, once again, Thameslink provide a rubbish service. Late trains is now normal for this company. We are sat at Livery Bridges waiting for a relief driver, and we are already an hour late. Wow. This reminds me of the time, I think there was a delay on the Thameslink, and the train left London Bridge International, and it stopped near Finsbury Park, and they decided to have the service terminate at Finsbury Park, or it was already a service that was terminating for Finsbury Park. I think the train had a fault or something, and I think we waited there for between 30 and an hour. 30 minutes, between 30 minutes and an hour. We waited for a driver. We got to Finsbury Park, and the train. That's it. The train, before we got into Finsbury Park. No, I think that when the train was going into Finsbury Park, the train turned into a Welwyn Garden City service. Oh, it was a Welwyn Garden City service, and then decided to turn it into a service for Finsbury Park, and then. When we were getting into Finsbury Park, it was turning back into a Welwyn Garden City service, but fast direct. But it wasn't like Alexandra Palace and then it was said Finsbury Park and then straight to Hatfield, then Welwyn Garden City. Yeah, that's as much as I remember from that experience. The next review. So I usually use MER because they're cheaper and always on time, unlike Thameslink. Today I'm here waiting for the train from Kentish Town towards Luton for a film shoot. I thought they would be on time, but you guessed it, the trains are cancelled and another problem. Kentish Town doesn't even have a lift, which is a problem. Which is such a which is such an inconvenience. Elders, parents with young children and travellers with heavy luggages have to use the stairs. I find it appalling. If the trains are that old, can't you guys upgrade them? Thameslink needs the ticket prices. Thameslink needs brand new trains and try to reduce the ticket prices, because it doesn't make any sense that they have unreasonable prices and have cancelled trains, making it so many delays, because it is not a one-time issue here. It has continued to happen time and time again. First of all, the trains are not old. It's probably how partially dirty they are that makes it look old. They're okay. They're brand new-ish. The next review, the seats were very dirty and uncomfortable on the 700s. There were also graffiti on toilets. This was actually a major problem, as I thought they cleaned the trains every day. The train wasn't even busy and was okay for a 12-car train. I don't know the cleaning schedule. Toilets do need. The next review is another bad one. And it says, pathetic service, overpriced with nothing to provide. It's like ordering a burger and all they give you is buns. Ticket inspectors don't let you charge your phone if it is dead. No plug sockets, no aircon, no seats uncomfortable. If the prices start rising, I advise some pity damage so at least we can get our even. The public are tired of being scammed and no service can operate with no customers. Yeah. Plug sockets. I'm pretty sure there is plug sockets in standard class. It's under, like, one plug socket under the seats in standard class. I'm pretty sure you can mostly get that on standard class. Another bad review says, train cancelled, and when the next one arrived, it was very busy. Trains are old and didn't enjoy travelling on my own in the evening with no guard. Or was he the only one on the train without a guard? The rest of the review says, if you cancel trains, it should be possible to transfer the tickets to the fast train from King's Cross. I was told I could do this by the gate staff. Luckily, I checked with LNER. I don't know why it says GNER staff. I'm pretty sure it's NNER. Who are very professional and told me my ticket wasn't valid. Sorry, Thameslink, poor service. At ticket not cheap. We'll probably pay extra and use LNER. Oh, he's putting GNER next time. Oh, and no Wi-Fi. Come on, we are in the 21st century. Wi-Fi Does need work. But it's probably because in the areas they travel in, that's probably what's disturbing the Wi-Fi signals. Hopefully they will have the money to work on the Wi-Fi. Another bad review says the train design is horrendous, terrible seats, no Wi-Fi, no privacy, no tables, no noise control. The seat depth means anyone 5'6" or over will be handicapped. If you had to design the perfect trains for complete discomfort, then these fit the bill. No privacy, yeah, it feels like you're being watched, but you're not being watched. It's like you're visible to other passengers. But other trains have that situation as well. Public transport. Starlight cars have no tables. I think Starlight cars deserve table. Kneecaps. Does that mean you don't get enough leg room? I think you can get enough leg room when you're sitting on a Thameslink train. There are seats that are transverse, but like you're facing seats like behind those seats. Is that transverse? Yeah, does that count as transverse? I believe so. The space is like for the leg room is like this, really huge. Pretty sure you can get enough leg room. Yeah, pretty sure. No noise control. There is another review where someone said the point of the Thameslink noise control is to control the high volumes of people, which I didn't know about. But it does feel like you're on a Elizabeth line, which has the noise just for the inside, like the noise you get inside the train, you hear it, instead of just hearing the noise and what you hear when the train is travelling. That is what you get on the tube. It's good that Thameslink noise cancelled the noise. The noises that that when the train is travelling on the outside. If you don't want to hear anyone else, noise cancelling headphones is the best option. This next review, there is no Wi-Fi available, no tables on the long journey, seats are uncomfortable, lights are too bright. Who thought this was a good idea for journeys for over half an hour? I don't think the lights are too bright. I think they're at a decent level. This next review, Thameslink runs trains from Bedford, Peterborough and Cambridge in the north, through central London to Gatwick Airport, Brighton, Horsham, Raynham and Wimbledon in the south. When the new timetable has rolled out in 2018, it was a bit disastrous, but things have improved in terms of reliability. Sadly, the seats on these trains are most uncomfortable on the whole rail network. They are really hard and almost feel like sitting on the plank of wood. There are no charging facilities if your phone is low on power, and if you can connect to the Wi-Fi, it is a miracle. The trains are quite long, 8 or 12 carriages in length, so you will probably be able to sit down, and there are good facilities for disabled passengers, that's really good, and plenty of toilets available, also good. I love the fact that trains are quite long. You get so many available seating, so many options. Like you can sit by the window, or you can sit behind someone. That sounds like a horror film. Or you can sit behind a seat. That's much better. Literally can sit anywhere, even this declassified first class. I love the declassified first class. And it's amazing they do that. And on other national rail trains, it's so important because it gives people the experience to ride it on first class, but you don't get the experience that an actual first class gets, like food table service, which is fine, but it also adds more seating to trains and adds more satisfaction to passengers. Thank you, Thameslink. You've done well in providing a great train service for those who love it, including myself. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and stay warm. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Subscribe if you wish to see more videos like this and other videos based on transport, and turn on post notifications if you want to be notified whenever I upload. Happy travels. Also, I must say how fast time goes when I speak and do these kind of videos. I've made it up to 46 minutes recording, but as you know, I've dialed it down to I'm gonna guess 15 minutes, but you guys will see. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, guys.